Aquarius, it's Scully City. Thank you so much for joining me to see what I see for you guys for the second half of May, May 16th through the 31st, 2019. And I hope the last 2 weeks of May was fantastic for you guys. And I just want to reiterate, as always, that not all messages are going to resonate with everybody watching, because that would be impossible because I'm just one little person. But the messages that I am going to tap into will hopefully resonate with the people that are needing to hear it at this time. So if this doesn't resonate, fear not. Come back to me next week for the weekly elementals, or in a couple of weeks when I focus on Aquarius again for the first couple of weeks of June. Okay? All right, guys. So for you guys, I'm going to be using my Fairy Tarot. You will see why. It's adorable. Actually, one of my favorite Aquarius people is, I got her first tarot deck, and it was actually a fairy deck, so had a little bit of meaning to it this time. All right, guys, let's see what's going on for you guys for the the last couple of weeks of May. All right, guys, you guys might be having somebody coming back around for you with the Page of Cups, offering you their cup of love, okay? This is about messages about love. I feel like this is coming from somebody who you have done some analysis on before. You may have put them in their place before, as the Queen of Swords is very much an energy that's like, you know, I see you. I see what you're about, you know? And she's not afraid to verbalize it, right? She's very perceptive. And you may have been very perceptive about this person that's coming around to you again, and you might have left this person out in the cold before with the Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords is about, you know, fighting, cutting something out of your life, sometimes sneaky behavior, because this person may have been very manipulative before. At his best, the King of Swords is one who is very logical, you know, very methodical, but, you know, the darker side of this card is really somebody who can be quite manipulative and controlling. So you may have walked away from somebody that was that way from the past, especially with the Six of Cups card. This is about reflecting the past, right? Lamenting over something that was given in the past, okay? And I feel like, yep, I do feel like you guys have some kind of message coming in these next couple of weeks. Another message about passion. So you may have somebody from the past coming back to you being like, you know, I was wrong, or, you know, can we make it work? You know, things of that nature. But they are coming in as a page, which is kind of an immature energy, not really something that has really matured in such a way that you can trust as much, especially if you're coming from the Queen of Swords energy. You know, you're basically just going to be looking at this like, I don't know, man, what do you have to offer? I don't know if I trust you so much, okay? Because you're really seeking something that really, you know, lights your fire with this Queen of Wands. And I feel like for the Aquarius that I'm tapping into, you got it going on, right? Like, you're very much a person that people find desirable. You walk into a room, people are noticing you, right? You may dress really well, okay? You know how to captivate, you know how to grab attention. And so I feel like you have many suitors coming at you. And this person coming from the back just may not impress you as they might have before. Yeah, and see, that's great. I get the Four of Cups right after that. I don't feel like you're going to take this offer. I feel like this person's going to be trying to come back in like a page, you know, immature, you know, you're not going to believe the words, and you're just going to be like, I'm good, man. I don't really want to have any of your Kool-Aid. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, because this person caused you like a lot of anxiety before with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, I mean, does she look happy to you? Hell no. Look at those eyebrows. She's very much like, no. And I feel like that's how you're going to be towards, you know, this person trying to come back, because the Nine of Swords is very much an energy that the Queen of Swords does not like to be in. Nine of Swords is very anxiety ridden, right? Like, you're not able to sleep well. You know, you have a lot of circular thinking going on. It's really a lot of confusion. And the Queen of Swords does not like that. So I feel like you're going to remember that when this person tries to come back. You're going to remember that this person made you feel that way at one time. And I just don't feel like you're going to accept the offer. I feel like you know that it's in your best interest not to. I mean, yes, of course, people can change, yes. But with this person coming back in as a page, meaning not matured yet, I would say that it's very likely that this person hasn't really changed, though they are going to try to come in acting like they have, all right? Knight of Swords is, you know, you guys are going to hear me say this over and over again if you keep watching me, but the Knight of Swords is my asshole ex card, okay? And when I say that, I'm not referring necessarily to one of my asshole exes, but but more so of like, this is a person that would have been very toxic, very moody, you know, very manipulative, you know, very in and out energy, you know, a lot of drama associated with this type of energy with the Knight of Swords. At its best, Knight of Swords is about taking action with, you know, new ways of thinking, really following ideas and things of that nature. So I feel like this person from the past is going to be coming back to you guys, but I feel like you're going to still be in that Queen of Swords energy where you're like, I see your game. I'm not really interested. And because you're so foxy, right? You're so wanted from people. You're so noticed. You know, you're just going to feel like you can leave your options open because you have lots of options. And the Knight of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Okay, so I feel like, you know, look at her. She's surrounded by all these cups being offered to her, right? She's like, I'm kind of content to just be here for now. Let me just kind of figure out which one's the best for me, you know, and then I'll make a decision. But I'm not in a huge hurry, right? Because I am worth a lot, you know, and I'm seeing that now for myself. And it's reflected in all these offers coming in. So I need to just, you know, I need to choose what's best for me, right? But she's cool. You know, she's not in that stressful energy anymore like this person from the past would have put you in. Okay? So I feel like you're not willing to give that up. Because this person was burdensome. The Ten of Wands. This would have been somebody who, you know, may not have like put in any work into the relationship. You know, you felt like you were doing most of the work. You were the one reaching out more. You were the one, you know, making the plans, whatever. And you're just, it was almost like you were leading two lives, right, in one relationship. And it still wasn't yielding you any satisfaction. So I feel like that's why you had to walk away in the past. And with the Ten of Wands, this is saying, you know, you're ready to just lay down somebody else's burden. Like, this is your shit. You can have it back. I don't need it. You know what I mean? And really just deciding that you're not wanting to deal with that kind of a situation where you're feeling like you are oppressed or that you have to take care of somebody else who's not going to do the same thing for you, right? No reciprocity there. And yeah, right, with the Six of Swords, this is about you just moving forward. You know, this could also be about travel or moving as well, but this is about you moving forward. I feel like whatever this offer is, I do feel like you will hear about it for within the next couple of weeks, last couple of weeks of May, and I feel like, you know, I don't even feel like you guys are going to entertain it. I feel like you're just going to look at it right away and be like, you know what I mean? You may hear what this person wants to say to you, right? Because this person, you know, may have done you wrong before, may have ghosted you before, or, you know, kind of left very in a childish way, right? And, you know, you may just, you know, want to hear what they have to say, but I don't feel like you're going to take the offer because with the Hermit card, you're good. You're good being a solitary soul. I feel like for the ones I'm tapping into, you're like, I'd rather be single than to deal with that bullshit, right? I don't want to be a babysitter. I want a partner, right? And so the Hermit card is all about, you know, being able to take that time to yourself and really do some inner soul searching so you could figure out, you know, what's best for you. What kind of partner do you want? What kind of partner do you deserve, right? How are you as a partner, right? And so I feel like, you know, I just feel like this person's going to come back in, and it's really just kind of like the universe kind of giving you that little bit of a like, that ego boost, you know what I mean? That confidence builder of like, see, it was really just that this person was, you know, kind of fucked up. It really had not that much to do with you. It wasn't because you weren't good enough, right? It wasn't because, you know, somebody else was better. It's just that this person has their issues, like the lack of maturity, right? So I feel like you're not going to take this person back. You know, you don't want to be somebody's mother. And I feel like this energy I'm tapping into would have been somebody who would have been, again, very immature, one that you would have had to make most of the decisions for, right? most of the plans, things of that nature. You may have had to, like, you know, push this person to try to make something of themselves, right? And that's tiring. Again, I feel like, you know, you were leading two people's lives and you just, you know, you walked away from it. And I just feel like you're going to guard your independence very, very heavily here. You know, and you're not ready to take that step. You've spiritually ascended, right? You've evolved. And you're like, I don't need anybody. I'm going to hold out for the one that, you know, is a partner. Somebody who can bring to the table what I bring to the table, right? And I just feel like you guys have really, you know, started to stand very strong. And trust me when I tell you, Aquarius, people are watching you, you know, people find you very attractive and very mesmerizing, okay? And some people are going to be very intimidated by that, you know, but that's okay. You know, it's good for you to hold out until you get what you deserve, right? But first you have to define that for yourself, right? And that's why you got that hermit time. And that may be why that you're getting, you know, offers that really aren't amounting to anything as well, because it's really just kind of giving you time to figure out, like, no, I don't want that. That would be nice. You know, that kind of, you know, building of your vision of who you'd like to be with, right? And I'm just feeling like whoever this page is from the past, this person's not it, but it's kind of just giving you that little, like, you know, that kind of little, aha, you know what I mean? Now you see what you lost, right? You know, because this person may have made you feel rejected before. So it's not really about you, you know, taking pleasure in rejecting them, but it's more just like, oh, so now you see what you could have had, right? But Aquarius, man, I'm telling you, next couple weeks, it's going to be more offers coming in for you guys. And this is really just about you deciding which ones you're actually going to give some time to. But this past one, I don't feel like you're going to give any time to. So I think that's a good call, guys. All right, my beautiful Aquarians, if you guys want me to look into your situation more closely, feel free to contact me at the information below, and I would be happy to set up something for you. Until then, I will be back next week for the weekly elementals, and then the week after that for the first 2 weeks of June. So I wish you all a next couple of happy weeks, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.